So now today I am going to tell you one simple lesson. If you follow that lesson, you can remember for your life as to how to get success in life. One of the major keys to become successful in life is to have good people around you all the times. That is only quality people. The people who always support you, motivate you, inspire you with all the good things in the world. Right? So we call them as nourishing people, positive people. And there are one more kind of people, not toxic people. Toxic people means the people who always drain your energy. You lose all your interest in even in life also, the way they talk, always negative things. We can't do this, we can't do that, this, you are not so worthy. So like that they always demotivate you. They will kill your energy. Like Parashurama, you had the name, whoever touches, that he will take all his energy. The other person becomes energyless. So now what you have, if you have to succeed in life, 99% of your success depends upon your association. Means the people whom you are always spending time with. Whom are you spending time with? They should be good people, quality people. Also I will call satsangam. Manchi manusulu ani cheptaru kada. But practically that is taken in the religious tones. But in life also, if you are always with the winners, if you are always with the quality people, definitely you are going to succeed. Why? The successful people have some ideas how they have succeeded in their life. They keep telling you even a single idea, even if you get from them, you can also become a great person, successful person. At the same time, if you spend your time with all the thieves, bad people, you are bound to become a thief. So if you want to become a successful people, you have to always surround yourself or spend your time with only winners, only quality people, right? So the toxic people or nourishing people. Toxic people may be there in your family also, in your neighborhood. Don't spend much time with that people. Spend your time all the time with good people. So there are three kinds of associations. Power of association telling. Because of my association with my teacher in my childhood, I got some good ideas as to how to succeed in life. Because of that, I was able to pass my 10th class, whereas so many people failed in 10th class. The starting point of my success, turning point is passing 10th class was the greatest thing. There were 60 students, only 6 students passed, including myself. So since I passed the 10th class, I got the opportunity to associate with intermediate people. So since I passed intermediate, because of that environment or that association, some of my friends was applying for Indian Air Force. So I thought, why should I not apply? I also applied for Indian Air Force. Luckily, I got selected. That is that was the first turning point in my life, which transformed me like anything. Otherwise, all my friends, even today, I am 63 years old. They are all working in the field, taking up their livelihood. If they don't work, they can't fill their stomach. They remain there because their association never changed. They did not get the association of good teachers or good friends or some good winners kind of thing. So at the minute I got selected and went for training to Bangalore in Indian Air Force. So there was again a huge association of successful people, lots of people. So there were more than 300 trainees. They are coming from different cultures, different regions, different religions, different languages. So there, because of that environment, that association, I learned the languages of English and the language of Hindi also. Apart from learning military training, it's a great opportunity to learn military training. That is starting from health strength in the morning at 5 o'clock, and again getting ready, then again doing some marching and all those things and other training, communication skills. Okay, camaraderie, we're all one without any biases of caste, creed, language. We were all feeling like Indians. That's why the most trusted institution in India is, what is the most trusted, respectable organization in India is armed forces. Most trusted and respectable profession and institution where there is no corruption. So there was a survey conducted, they gave the results. Armed forces are the best trusted organization in India. The next best is RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and in third place is the Supreme Court Judge, Chief Justice of India office is the third best, and like CBI is the fourth best, like that. So I feel proud of being associated with such a trusted and most respectable organization for India. So that's why whatever you may be feeling, how I behave, how I talk, how I act, right, all the times. So and you will find the difference between the way I talk, the way I walk, the way I do the things are entirely different from the other people because of my powerful and most amazing association in the Indian Air Force that transformed me physically, mentally, spiritually, and in all respects of life. The change in the personal life, transformation in the personal life, transformation in the professional life, transformation in the family life, transformation in the social life. Because we feel we are all Indians, we are all one. You don't find such people from the different organizations, whatever may be the other organizations, unlike defense forces. That's why I have the feeling of proud in my mind that I served our country in my youth. I feel proud. Okay, great association. So that's why so many my people and in my childhood, my friends and people in my village area, you see, none of them grew up like me. They are still working for their livelihood. Whereas because of the transformation of the Indian Air Force, and there also again, it's a continuous journey. Journey does not stop at one place. Then because of that environment, that influence, I started again going for the studies. I went for, firstly I went for BCom because I discontinued first year BCom when I joined the Indian Air Force. There I failed. So because I was busy with other things, of course no excuse, then I have switched off the subject. I have from BCom to I switched on to BA. Comparatively easy. So I passed BA. Why did I pass BA? Because my associates, so many people are around me, they are all trying to excel themselves in their studies. So seeing them, I also got inspired. Yes, I should also study. I should also become a graduate. After becoming a graduate, I can become an officer also. I don't have to remain like an airman. So that's how I started my studies, because of my association with the people. From there again, okay, I did BA, passed. I did again MA English, passed in second class. Then I did MA Public Administration, successfully passed. So one time I am taking care of my whole family. The other time I am taking care of my job, doing work, was serving for Indian Air Force. Then the third aspect is also taking care of my personality by studying more, by learning more. If you learn more, you can learn more. Yeah, that is the secret. Because of those learnings, I was confident enough even to go to the unfamiliar, unknown fields. So I should say that I also had the opportunity of successfully completing LLB as a regular student in the first class. I never got first class in my life. I got at the end first class. Are you not happy? So even if you are not getting first rank or first marks now, should you worry?
No, sir.
You don't have to worry. Then what should you worry? How best you can improve. If not now, this time, next time. I should become a great person, so I should lead from the front in all aspects, right? So slowly and slowly you can pick up, and you can also get first rank. So mine is, I think, one of the 2 first classes of the entire university. So that is a great thing. So whatever I was thinking, no, I am not getting good rank, I am not getting first rank, those feelings gone with one big rank, right? So LLB means I have become so powerful because I don't have to work for anybody. Being a legal practitioner, I don't work for anybody for salary. I work for myself. Then how can I work for myself? By developing my own professional knowledge. So I became an advocate, I started practicing. That time my salary was only, my pension was only 700 rupees. 1993 I am talking about. 700 rupees, just nothing these days. That time that house rent was around 400 rupees goes to the house rent. So we have to live with 300 rupees for all the other necessities, including the fees for the children. So that was my starting point again when I left the service and started as an advocate practicing. So normally people they're so scared, oh my God, if I leave the job, I cannot get the job again. So it will become very difficult. How can I take care of my family? How can I take care of my children's education and all? All these questions will come if you are not fully prepared. So if you are prepared, you can make a decision. Okay, even if it is unknown to you, normally people have the scare in the mind, or what is that? Fear. Oh my God, I cannot leave the job. I should lead my life safely. Safety. Do you want safety or success?
Success.
Yes, I also thought like that. Like if good, you're also thinking like me. Sure, you are going to be successful in future also. Right, Santosh?
Yes.
Oh, I wish all of you should become successful. I can see your face also radiating with lots of smiles and good. So then what happened? Again, different environment, different profession, lawyer. All of a sudden, at the age of I think 34 years, I became a lawyer. So I start again. We have to start from the starting, begin from the beginning. So initially we have to work under some senior to know the professional processes. So I worked under one advocate for 1 year. Thereafter I got one more opportunity. One senior advocate was going to America to see his son. Then he himself called me, Mr. Rao, come and take care of my office. I am going to America for 6 months. Why did he call? Why did he call me? There were I think more than 100 advocates. Why did he call me? He felt that he can do the justice. He can take belief, trust. Okay, this man is trustworthy. He can do things better. So I handled his office without any problem for 6 months successfully. So from there, I started dealing with the case independently, right? So once I started, then I continued further with him for only 6 more months, and after 2 years, I have become a full-fledged advocate. Okay. So I was taking up the civil cases, property cases. I was taking up the criminal cases, fightings and thefts and all those things. I was also taking care of labor cases. Labor case means disputes between the workers and the management, like food purchase in the factory. There you have a union and problems and wages problem, all those problems. So there also successfully continue my journey as an advocate. Started winning good cases, even against the senior advocates, because of our knowledge, communication skills. Most important thing in your life is to learn the communication skills. You may have lots of knowledge, you may be getting first rank or second rank, but you can't, when you open your mouth, if you can't speak anything, can you become successful? You cannot become a successful person. So because of my learnings in Indian Air Force, language and general knowledge, everything, then I have become a successful advocate in arguing the cases successfully for my clients. So once one client is happy, means he will tell 100 people now, okay, so TBR is the best person. No, he won our case, lots of difficulties, but he studied a lot, he does a lot of hard work. So that kind of again reputation we build, right? So if you always believe in the hard work, definitely you are going to succeed. That should have failed.
Succeed.
Again, whatever I learned in the defense, I applied in the advocacy. Then I started again succeeding here. So I practiced almost from 93 to 2001 for about 8 years. So I was the legal advisor for the Ex-Servicemen Association, Tadepalli, Gudem. I was always volunteering to do some social service. Nobody need to come, oh please Mr. Rao, come and do service. No, I am Rao, I want to do some service. Is there any Janbhoomi program? Okay, I will come and do it. Is there any Swachh Bharat program? I will come and do it. That's how we were doing. I am not only doing alone. If you do alone, you cannot succeed. You need some people. Without people, nobody succeeds, So that's why you have to maintain the good relationships with the people. How can you maintain the good relationships? By being friendly, being helpful, being always positive, right? Or always envy, jealousy, like thing. So by being a positive person, you can always develop good relationship, human relationship. So like that, I was collecting all the ex-servicemen in this Tadepalli, Gudumi area, surrounding areas. So we have, again, otherwise there was an association. We revived that association. More and more people joined. We got a big building constructed. So I was doing all voluntarily, not expecting any money. So if you want to grow in life, you have to do some voluntary work, some service. Then only you will get the recognition. People feel that he is a so-and-so person is a good person. He is doing lot of good work for the people. Is it important or not? So if you have such kind of reputation, when the opportunity, again, there came an opportunity. Opportunity of toll plazas for the management by the ex-servicemen. So there are so many ex-servicemen even in Andhra Pradesh, more than 1 lakh ex-servicemen. Now I think more than 30 lakhs ex-servicemen there in the country. The TBR is one of them. So what happened? I was already legal advisor for the ex-servicemen people. They were all working in the BSNL that time as security guards. I was feeling so much for them. They served in our defense in colorful uniform with stars as officers. When they come outside, they work here like a watchman, guardman like me. I was feeling so much for them. Should you feel for something like that? That is called empathy. Empathy means feeling a kind of sympathy for our people. Suppose I am now ex-serviceman, means I am also one of the ex-servicemen. So it's a separate community. So I was feeling our people should lead a successful life. So I felt for their position. Then when the opportunity came, then we made use of the opportunity. Again, people have lots of doubts and fears and worries. Tollgate, money. If you do something wrong, they will put you in the jail. Like that people used to think, so many ex-servicemen, including our president also. No, I don't want to involve in that. So I am always getting pension. I don't want to take any risk. That TBR said, okay, I will take the risk. You don't give me any money. I will spend from my money. But I want to help our people. Like that I spend, more than 10,000 rupees for getting toll gate in the name of our ex-servicemen association, Tadepalli. And for that, I had to go to Yeluru, district collector, and also Vijayawada, that is project director, National Highways, to interact with them and to get the things moved and to follow the process. I used to leave the practice. Madam is here. She sometimes used to get angry. Hey, why do you always leave the practice and go to somewhere else? Please take care of us, our family. Why do you worry about the society? Then I said, okay, I'm taking care of the family. I will also have, I want to become a great man, successful man. For that I need so many people. So I have to help all these people. I started helping. Finally, how could I help them? So there are so, even in the districts also, there are so many, I think 5,000 ex-servicemen are there. Nobody responded. How could I help? How could I help? Because of my knowledge, because of my education, because of my experience. So there are so many people, I think that nobody did LLB, nobody did MA, nobody practiced law. So once you learn something, once you get some experience, automatically you will get a lot of opportunities. So when you are prepared, once you are prepared, when can you succeed? When you are prepared, preparation, when the preparation meets with the opportunity, right? Opportunity keep coming. If you are not prepared, this man is not ready. Let us go to the next door. So he will leave a Riha, it will go to Kavya kind of thing. So that's why in life, always be prepared. Always, say repeat. Always be prepared. If you are not prepared, you will lose the opportunity. So since I was prepared in all respects, so we grabbed the opportunity. Nobody could come to our competition. So even collector recommended our case. Project director recommended case to New Delhi. Finally they gave the approval. Then we got the opportunity of managing a toll plaza in Eluru bypass in 2001. How many years back? 20 years back. 20 years back. 21 years back. So 2001 December 30th. So almost 22 you can take. So from that time was the contract given was only for 3 months. So I helped these people. So about 55 people got the employment there. So I was successful and I never wanted to get into that employment of toll gate because I wanted to live an independent life. Being a professional, I already studied a lot. I studied for more than 10 years and I practiced already for more than 8 years and leading a successful life as a successful advocate. So then came a twist in my career. The project director, whoever was there, Mr. Ahuja from Delhi. So okay, we did everything. Then we also got the beautiful uniforms stitched for them. People were saying that they are looking like national security guard kind of people. So we created such a great impact in the society also. We recruited all the ex-servicemen and so they were all happy because now they are getting good salary. Earlier they were not getting good salary. Here they are getting good salary and getting some respect also from the society. So it started like that. So from there, I wanted to only help those people. I don't want to, even I spend money, I enjoyed. I was feeling happy for spending money for the public. So now will you get happy or not?
Yes, sir.
If you help somebody, that person feels happy, will you be happy or unhappy?
Happy.
You will be more than happy. Okay, that is the ultimate happiness. Helping somebody and seeing them happy is the ultimate happiness in life, right? So like that, my again first journey into Air Force, second journey into advocacy, now third journey. I never wanted that, but that no project director wanted. No, Mr. Rao, we don't want anybody. You have to come here and see that everything goes smoothly. Because money is involved, 1 lakh rupees per money per day collection. That's it, 1 lakh. Now, so I started our sir. I will help you, but I will not come and join you as an employee. No, we don't want anybody. We want you only. In life also now you will have some good people who will, like now I said, nourishing people, positive people. So if you are on the right job, if you are on the right action, right people will show up in your life. Good people, if your job is good, good people will appear and they help you for your further growth. Like that, he came into the picture in my life. He is the right person at the right time in my life. So he insisted on so much. He was telling, not Mr. Rao, you understand me, I am like your father. If you come into this, you will make a lot of money. No, I said, no sir, I am already happy. I don't want a job. No, I am telling you. So I avoided for 2 weeks. Like somehow. But then finally one day he called me. And finally he advised like a father. So there is a lot of future for this toll industry. You be the part of the toll collection activity. So you are worried about your practice now. You keep practicing also. I don't mind. You take care of your practice in the morning and come to toll plaza in the afternoon and just say hello to me that everything is going good, so that we are happy. So now when you create a trust in you, people start believing in you, then they will start supporting you whatever way you want. I said, I don't want to leave my practice, I want to continue. Then he said, he has given me the concession. Okay, you do the practice. Come in the afternoon or evening and just take care so that we are happy. So that's what happens when you are a person of good character. People will believe you. Or if you are not good, nobody will believe you. So you should have cultivate all the good habits, right? And always improve your personality, develop your personality. Otherwise, so because of my studies, because of my training in the Air Force, because of practices as an advocate, did I develop my personality or not? So many ways. Okay? So like that, again the third journey started. Finally I had to accept because of the concessions given to me. Right? So there again, that is the power of association. So we have again after 1.5 years, again challenges came up. Life is not like bed of roses. It's not always smooth. You have to face the challenges. Should you face the challenges or surrender? What happens if you face the challenges? You may face the difficulties. You may have the pains. You may have the sufferings. You may sometimes fail also. Facing challenges is not that easy job. It's not like what is that reality show. It's not reality show. In reality show, everything is acting, drama kind of thing. But in life, facing challenge is not an easy thing. So again, some problems cropped up. People feel jealous. I was maintaining 100% integrity. Integrity means honesty. Toll collection means we have to maintain honesty. Otherwise, you cannot survive there. So I was enforcing 100% integrity in the toll plaza. Some people, even though whatever the kind of people have that tendency, why should I not take 10 rupees? Nobody is seeing now. 10 rupees. What will you earn? If you start doing like that, will you gain anything?
No, sir.
You lose your job also. Like that, what happened? First time, okay, out of whatever it is, yes, some mistake happened. I condoned, excused. Second time also, with a warning, excused. Third time, I removed the persons who were indulging in the wrong practices. Is it right thing or wrong thing?
Right thing.
Removing is right thing or wrong thing?
Right thing.
Why? Because we are responsible for somebody in the government. So we should be 100% honest. But unfortunately, the society is so corrupted these days. Whatever the stature of the employee, manager, deputy manager, general manager, they have the habit of corrupt practices. Very, very bad. But we never compromise. It is their affair. Our affair, we never compromise. Whatever the duty given, like soldiers, what do? Will they compromise anything? If they have to fight, they will fight. Even if they lose their life, they are ready to lose. Even will they sign now? Only people in the world who sign for death, like a death warrant. Yes, I am ready for the country. Only soldiers will do that. Not even the Prime Minister, Chief Minister, even the Chief Justice of India doesn't do that. So we are ready to die for the sake of country. In the same way, we are ready to do anything for the cause, for the job. Suppose what is the job? Collection of the toll toll revenue and depositing in the government account. Should we compromise anywhere? If we compromise, that's the end of it. You cannot grow. So like that now I started removing people. So over a period of 6 months or 1 year, more than 25 people were removed. More than? Then what will happen? Association now. Association means group of persons. So majority is the authority. So one man tried to take the advantage of all the people. He gathered all the people at the time of elections, association elections. What happens? 25 means a good number. Out of I think 70-80 people, 25 is a good number. They will have their friends also. So what they did, that man, so he played some politics and got the people influenced and got himself elected as a president. For association, who is the head? President is the head of the association. So after getting elected, he started creating more and more problems for me, for the toll gate. Then TBR removed so many people. So let the TBR be removed. Why not we remove him? Why did TBR remove? Was right cause or wrong cause? Right cause or wrong cause? Right cause only, no? Because of their, what is that, compromise or that bad habit, I removed them. So there was a war again, war between right and wrong. But like Kurukshetra, Pandavas and Kauravas, whose number is more?
Kauravas.
Who is with Pandavas?
Krishna.
Lord Krishna.
They are on the right path, others are on the wrong path, right? So who will win? So in life also we should not worry about numbers. What you should worry is whether you are on the right track or the wrong track. So in the end, what happens? Only the right will prevail. Okay? Dharma gelustundi. Antena? In the end, final ga. In the same way it happened. They wanted me to remove. They started sending complaints against me, saying that that man is removed so many people, like that. When the complaints went even to Delhi level, they called me. Why? What is this TBR? What are all these complaints? Why are you removing people like that? They want you to be removed from that toll gate. I explained. I got it. So that complaint, that complaint became my compliment. What is the meaning of compliment? Admiration. Giving respect. Shabashi. Oh, Shabash. TBR, you did so well because you did right thing for me, for the government. They were taking away, looting the money, and you are preventing that and taking care of our interest. So you are our hero or villain? Hero. So TBR has become a really hero. Time is over. What is time now? Okay, we'll start here. We'll continue tomorrow. Half story done, half is still there. Did you all understand?
Yes, sir.
Should you compromise?
No, sir.
Should you be on the right path or wrong path?
Right path.
Whatever challenges, ready to face?
Yes, sir.
Ready to face the sufferings?
Yes, sir.
Pains?
Yes, sir.
Difficulties?
Yes, sir.
Failures?
Yes, sir.
Risks?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Yes.
Beyond all these things, there lies the success. Once you succeed, now I realize so many enemies were there for my growth. I was thinking they were all enemies, but ultimately now I realize They are all my well-wishers. Without them, without the problems created by them, I would have not gone up to that level. Without facing the challenges, without getting over the challenges, I would have not grown like what is TBR today. Okay? So in life, ready to face the difficulties. But, okay, at one point of time I'll tell that I became zero again. All of a sudden. I was managing 400 people. So with one toll gate become 2 toll gates. 2 became 4 toll gates. Having more than 400 people, collecting about 20 lakhs per day. Like Tanukku, Pottipadu, then Kalaparru, Jagampeta, no? All these toll gates. 4 toll gates, 400 people, 20 lakhs per day. We were doing it. But again some villains came. Then he gave a false complaint. Managed the things, but gave money to all the places. Then TBR has become a big zero. 400 people they become zero. Then what happens? Integrity, honesty, reputation. That again saved us. From 400 to it has become today 4,000. Now today we have more than 4,000 people working now TBR organization. So that way only your man. I can proudly say that now we are #1 toll collection agency in India. Not only creating thousands of more than 10,000 jobs for the people. Now to get one job is very difficult for somebody. But now I have given away more than 10,000 jobs to the people. Why all this have now today I can say proudly lastly that we are now into the 100 crores turnover company per annum. 100 crores turnover per annum. I started my only like a farm boy. Village boy working in the field, farm boy. Working in the field, sometimes working as an agriculture coolie also. I was getting only 1 rupee 50 paisa per one day work. You know, those days, sometimes whenever after 10th class, once we get some holidays, people go to fields also. We go and work in our field. Sometimes we go to others field also where we get, that time we used to get 150 rupees. 1 rupee. Adults, male used to get 2 rupees. So females used to get only 1 rupee 50 paisa. Boys like us also used to get only 1 rupee 50 paisa. There were some days when I worked like that. And people are still there. They like I worked that time. People are still working today after 63 years of age. So what is the specialty of TBR? How it has become what it has become today? But by taking relaxing, by not working hard, by not learning things, by not facing difficulties, by not getting over the challenges, but by not having the pains, lot of pains, lot of sleepless nights, tensions, frustrations, failures, risks. Everything is part of our life. If you want to see the greatness in your life, you have to do all the things. Everybody begins as a small boy. Nobody becomes big. Gandhika did not come like this and he became a leader. Did he come like that? Everybody starts his journey with one step only. Like that. So step by step, stepping stones, like that. First taking care of family, taking care of the society, taking care of the people, so many people. So if you want to become great, what you should do? You should do more service. Mother Teresa became greatest person because she served so many lakhs of people. So if you want to become the greatest person, you have to do the greatest service. More number of, if you serve more, you will get more reputation, right? So what you learn by this lesson, you have to do some service also. Don't always look for money. Money is just nothing. Never chase money. Money becomes a byproduct. So see, did I chase money? Did I worry for money any time? What did I worry for? Service. I wanted to serve my exceptional people. I wanted to serve other people. I wanted to serve society. I am now serving the society. I am serving you, the teacher, students. Am I serving? Not serving. If I only worry about I need not come to your class. Why should I come and motivate you for doing better things? What is the greatness of our school? Specialty, uniqueness, getting motivation, lot of motivation, lots and lots of motivation. You are also becoming. What is the benefit of having motivation? You can do extraordinary things. I wish you should all become am I ordinary or extraordinary?
Extraordinary.
Only in benefits? In pains, in sufferings, in challenges, failures. So the maja comes only after doing all these things. You know? Even if somebody gives you, okay, take this 100 acres and enjoy, can you become great? You have to become great. You have to do the great things. Nobody can just give you. Success has to be earned. Nobody can give you the success. Even if you are Prime Minister, you have to empower yourself. Okay? How? By developing your personal. Become a person of strong character so that you can do anything. Okay? God bless you all. Thank you.